All right, we're live. Just want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing here. Give a couple seconds for this to build up. Good evening. If you just joined us, I'll show you here what we're doing. So stay tuned. And now, just relax for a bit. Should be fun. Just wait for people to join up. Live. All right, I got my monitor on. Everything should be going. So if you are joining us, thank you so much. Let me get to the comments here. All right. So I can share this right here on my screen. You can see the 50 Mile March. And I've been wanting to share this for a while. There's a recruitment meeting going on this weekend, and this is the first of a few. We've got the process down, but we want to answer all your questions. We want to make sure that we give everyone the chance to sign up. We broadcast this to all the people who have already joined us, people who've already walked. But this year is going to be one of our largest ever, right? So we're limiting it to 50 walkers. And if you're not sure what the 50 Mile March is, let me kind of bring you there real quick. So the 50 Mile March, you can find us on Facebook, but I'm going to show you right now exactly what it is. So you can go to the 50 Mile March, and it should bring up our page. We're a nonprofit organization. We're officially waiting on our paperwork for the tax exemption, but that should just be administrative at this point. So I'm not too worried about it. But as you can see here, here is where we are on Facebook, our 50 mile page, 50 mile mark page. If you see this video right here, it's about to come up. This is where we're actually entering the final mile. I'm going to make sure that I pause it so that I'm not going to have any actual sound, but I want you to see what it looks like. This is final approach. This is the final mile. This is what it looks like at the end. It looks glorious, right? Believe me, you can see that the way some of those folks are walking, that they're in pain. You can see they got the compression socks. You can see some people have shed some of their gear. You can see people congratulating each other. Off in the distance there, you can see about 300-400 people. I think I'm being conservative. Probably more than that because there were plenty inside. To the right there was Legion Digital. There's our official press photographer, international renowned artist, photographer, Matt Bills, with aspects and angles. But this is, again, the final stretch. This is us coming in. And it's really cool to see because, I don't know, I really wish that you could feel this moment, and you can. You can join us if you want. You can volunteer. You can be a sponsor. You can just ride with the RVs. But I kind of want to show you some pictures there. So you get the gist of it here. But I want to show you some actual photos from the event that have taken place. And lots of photos on this event. Matt Bills, Bob Bradford, a few others. But here goes some of the photos. And they're pretty awesome. Oh, here's what I want to show you also. This is a great picture. This was 2020. Like, this was during COVID. This was 50 people that showed up after, right? That was our very first year. And we had held it off from March, and then we held it in August. Pretty great day. Again, you can see here's what it looked like when we arrived last year. And again, this year is going to be no different. But that's just some perspective for you. See, This was last year. This is this year. And again, the 50 Mile March Foundation was created solely for support of small veteran organizations, small mom and pops that help our veterans either through behavioral health or mental health or homelessness. And that's our mission. And our mission is to support all those people around there. This is a good friend of mine, Dr. Jamie Seaman, Dr. Fabulous. For those of you who, of course, know her, she was the original walker. She's the co-founder as well of the organization. So when you have good people, who surround you, it's pretty awesome. Jonathan Shane, you can see this is us walking very second year. Yes, this is the second year. And this is him relieving the stress and the pressure, using like a roller ball or a roller mechanism to massage the leg. You can see this is one of our first breaks where everyone's checking their feet, making sure that everything's intact, checking their shoes. But again, that was the first stop, first of many stops. I want to thank Vicious RV. Well, they really came through. 2 RVs. Thank you, Justin. It was really cool to have Vicious part of this. So this is the second year. The first year, they helped. Second year, they helped. I mean, the word help is crazy. They jumped right in. They straight up jumped right in on this mission. So I want you guys to remember that when you're looking for an RV, check out Vicious RV. While you're waiting, if you do want to sign up for the meeting, you can go to my timeline, or you can go to the bottom of this post, just click on register. It's important that if you've never been before, that this meeting is probably for you. And again, we're only going to take 50 walkers, and the people who show interest, and the people who can make it, this is the first step in the process. This is just one step in the application process. Big fire protection, pretty awesome, Brian. This is a press vehicle. This is Kim Bills, fellow realtor. That is Matt's wife, and that's their beautiful dog. And if you know Matt loves dogs. So this is a press vehicle. He provides all the media coverage. He makes sure that all the cameras in place, as you can see on the front of the vehicle there. Pretty awesome, but just this is not a small feat. What we're trying to do is create an awareness, and we're trying to ensure that we spread the word correctly, because at the end of the day, the message is important, but we want to honor all the hard work and make sure that everyone's credited for their work. This was at Baker's Candies along Highway 6. And I tell you what, it was pretty cool, because when we passed through, there were a couple bars in town that were out and about. And I saw people come out of the bar at 1 a.m. in the morning just cheering us on. They didn't even know what they were cheering on. But they got it because thanks to Legion Digital. Legion Digital has digital billboards, and you'll see that here later again. But again, this is us. That's me on the microphone. Took off my shoes because boy, this was second stop, and I can tell you that this is where people started feeling it, right? 20th mile of 50 miles. This is where you start feeling it. Again, just a different angle. You can see there's opportunities to donate. We don't spend any money on this march. We don't spend any money from our organization right now at this point. It's a zero-funded organization. We will be hiring a director soon, but all this money from last year went to organizations 100% pass-through, and it's continuing to come in still, so it's pretty awesome. This is mother and daughter, which is pretty awesome. They look like sisters, though. But this is Natasha and Olivia Springhour. Olivia is a combat medic in the Army, so pretty cool. Mom is pretty driven, pretty matter of fact, and she's tough. She's definitely tough. She's a great example for her daughter. Again, this is just more photos. Oh my gosh, Ron Roan. You got to meet this guy. This guy's phenomenal. He can't even begin to describe. Ron just goes. He just gets out there. Marathons, hikes, walks, just a whole lot. There's me. After that, Ashley box in. She was one of the first people to say, "Sure, I'm in." She recruited others, just like good people. And again, what we're asking for here is that be connected to somebody. And I'm glad that. And if you aren't, you'll find one. I promise. Here's us with in Gretna. Took a quick stop at the Shell station. We just needed to just regroup and kind of power down for a second. So people needed to use the restroom. But that happens. Boy, it was definitely. This is brisk morning. I think we had probably 15 miles left in the journey. It was John Bodie, really good friend of mine, right there in the center. John and I trained. John heard about the 15-mile march way before it was a thing. We talked about it, and this guy's hardcore. Um, and there's Nate, I believe it's Nate's next. Yep, that's Nate. And then that is Sherry LaReger, a colleague of mine. Just a good soul, Again, these are great things to know about, but not definitely you don't have to remember all these things. I just want to share kind of the relationships, with people that you build over time. There you go. More information. That's a good looking formation right there. I don't even know what I'm wearing at this point. I don't know if it's cold or if it's hot or even what's going on. Man, look at this. Look at Adam in the back, just hands up. There's Maria. Oh, there's Kim. Kim and Paul own Nebraska Brewing, Nebraska Brewery, Nebraska Brewing Company. Yes, yes, yes. And they're just great people. That's Brenda right in front. There's Tom Simmons in the back there. Tom just went into himself. You know what? I gotta listen to something. I gotta listen to some music. I don't know what he was listening to, but he needed to go inward on that spirit and that soul of Tom Simmons. Thank you again, and Better Homes, Gardens, the Realist, the Good Life Group. Thank you again. They're $25,000 a month for us. Incredible. Ben Seaman, that is Jamie's husband, and man, super trooper too. Just a great guy all the way around. And that's Jamie telling us how she really feels. But I want to show you more pictures. Check this out. This is us going to the McKenna's or McKinney's. It's McKinney's in Gretna, the grocery store, and we're just entering, that parking lot. That was a lot of fun. Here we are in the parking lot, just regrouping, just recharging. McKinney's, thank you so much. Here's us on the news. See that digital truck in the background? That's from Jerry Teeter. That was pretty cool. Make sure that chat. Sure. So again, you can see this. This is a digital truck, and Jerry was so gracious to donate. Again, support. People knew this told the story that that's a digital billboard, and we could put anything on there that we wanted. We just honored the people who were had major sponsorships. Then again, Jamie again, and there she is, showing that she can balance on one foot, even though it's probably its foot is crushed in spirit. There's Jonathan Shane. These are the folks at it's the Gretna Post 216, I believe. I want to make sure, but I'll correct that later if I'm incorrect. But they stood there and they honored us. It was pretty cool to watch them. Inspirational. There's Ron Hernandez, and that's Taylor Ullum. She is from Guitars for Vets, Nebraska, or Omaha, I should say. And Ron Hernandez is the director or the founder for Moving Veterans Forward. And it's pretty cool. And these are both organizations that we supported. There's Jamie on if they're asking her why, asking her good questions, and just getting great answers, of course. Here we are leaving McKinney's, I believe. Okay. Mile number one. That was not mile number one. He just wanted to take that photo, which is a great photo. There's Bob Lamprey. He took pictures as well. Thank you again, Bob. Just Joe and Nikki. That's yeah. Some of the flags that the Mile March flag. That was so cool to see. It was awesome. There's John Bodie's family. That's Katie and their children. It was so cool to see people just gathered around and just really embracing us and just watching. It was, when you're down and in darkness. Oh, this is La Vista. Thank you, La Vista. Yeah, when you're down in darkness and you're hurting and you're like, man, you're crawling in your bed and you're like, ah, I can't go on. It's too hard. You know, um, we can do hard things. That's the mantra. Oh man, great shot of La Vista Police right here. It just kind of reminds you, gives you perspective, man, that these folks put their lives on the street for our protection. And please don't ever lose sight of that. They helped our mission tremendously, especially the last 10 miles. It was so awesome for them to be with us. Here's a close up. Man, that just looks badass right there. That's awesome. And again, Bob just taking pictures of us as we're approaching Chris Kim Hills. I think everyone started feeling like this a little bit after. Just, oh my gosh. That's Kim Bill's brother, John Bodie again. Oh man, love these people. Just Crystal and Robert Sykes, and from Arkansas. Man, if Keto Brick, right? Just remember Keto Brick. Just check that out. Crystal was carrying their child. She did not know that she was pregnant, or maybe she did, but she didn't tell anybody so early on in her pregnancy. And she made it 50 pounds, and she's about to have the baby. So we're excited for them. Just two stand-up people. I call them kids because they're so young, but yeah, maybe I'm getting old. But Crystal and Robert Sykes love these guys. And you can see here, gosh, Matt Bills with aspects and angles photography just does such a great job. Anyone can take a photo, but I really think that you need an eye and editing skills to make it look so. It tells a story, right? I mean, it captures the action, the depth, the emotion. I think it's pretty cool. So you need a photographer. Get Matt Bills on board. Oh my gosh, this is Tyler. Tyler is one of our clients, and now his wife has joined our real estate team. Tyler was holding up the phone the whole time. John Bodie with the flag, right? Get closer. Here it is again. I mean, this is our formation. See my face now. Look at the motorcycles right here. So good. So, so I don't know why I'm talking like this. Sorry. I want you to sign up. I want you to join us. I want you to feel what this feels like. Right? I truly want you to join the cause. And again, to walk 50 miles is not easy, but again, we can do hard things. Look at that formation. Just beautiful. Oh, and this is Moni Sullivan's mom. And I tell you what, Mona Harlow. Yes. Yes. No, no. Oh my God. It's Ramona. Oh, I will find it. I'll find it. The name is slipping. But Moni Sullivan's son is our daughter's boyfriend. Just a great family all the way around. And just great to surround yourself with great people. Here it is again, great shot. Look at that. I mean, that's 39 people right there marching forward, raising 100,000 plus for veterans. Again, there's Olivia Springhauer, man. Check that out. Like, just this is the final few steps. Like, we're almost done here. She's running in circles. At this point, man, I could not even fall down right now. I was so tired, right? Lieutenant Colonel retired Mark Average, combat vet, friend worked in service country as well. Look at that. I mean, we are literally inches from the finish line, and the streets are lined, and it was pretty freaking. There's Moni, Natasha, Olivia. They, at the end, they're like they turn around because they wanted to be in front. There's Matt right there. Kind of captures the moment right there. So here we are. Oh glory! You can just see. I love the concentration around that flag. There's Matt. I mean, this dude, Matt Carper, was probably one of the people who really encouraged, just keep pushing it. You got this. Probably one of the most selfless people when it comes to making sure that everyone's taken care of. Again, there's another perspective. Look at, I mean, people holding signs up. You know, someone took the time to put these signs together and just really embrace this event. There's my son. There's Trevor, that is also Ronnie's son. Yeah, sure. Yep. And you can just see us coming in here. There we go. Final steps. It's so hard not to just break out of formation and just hug people. There's Nikki. Bob Grandpree is her father. She's a photographer as well, fashion designer, not designer, fashionista, whatever you want to call her. She is pretty cool, good people. Again, just great support. But I mean, look, when you teach your kids, like, this is what you do, you know, you encourage other people. That teaches lessons. Oh, there's Cole right there. I miss Cole. There's Cole right there. It's Jordan's boyfriend. It's my daughter's boyfriend. Look at this, man. Look at that. Go Jamie. God bless our vets. You know, how cool. In the crowd, there are veterans too. But man, what a glorious sight. Look at that. People just lining the streets. This is probably one of my favorite photos. One of the favorite things. We're talking the last 10 steps right here. Rachel Pierce and the benchmark team. So awesome. Coming out, just supporting. You know, she has her shirt. There it is, the 50-mile march. I'm pretty sure she had that made because I don't think we have a shirt like that. I think she just went out and made that on her own. Maybe she ordered it. I'm not sure, but either way, thank you, Rachel. There's Gabe Sullivan and Moni Sullivan. Just that's so cool to see, you know, your spouse supporting you at the end. This is me. Wow, this was a pretty powerful moment. This was Taylor, and she, again, guitarist for Vets, and she has this picture that says, "I march for them." She has the people that she's marching for on the back of her backpack. Oh my gosh, it's gut wrenching, you know, just the power that this has. Brother and sister, my gosh, um, they were just great people, and to see brother and sister support each other, and they're both law enforcement, just great people. It is. This is hard. Just break it down. This was hard. It was hard for him. It was hard for him to wear Nebraska gear because he's a Michigan fan, and if he raised like $3,500 or something like that, he was gonna wear Nebraska gear the entire way. Well, guess what? He actually raised almost $5,000. So yeah, just great guy. Sorry, uh, Blake Martin, my God, so crazy. Blake Martin. There's Taylor and her daughter. Yeah, man, this is raw emotion right here. Man. This is like last step. It all comes out. I don't know what it is, but it just And it's not sadness, of course, right? I just think it's the passion of honoring those who serve before us. There's my daughter. There's me. There's my wife telling me what to do. Of course, hey, go over there. There's my son right there. That's a lesson right there that I'm to share with them. Let's check in here. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Yeah, click on that link. Don't miss that first gathering. There's Kim. She jumped right in from the beginning. They own Nebraska. There's Ron Roan. This guy carried 2 flags in his backpack the entire way, and he didn't tell anybody. One was flown over somewhere in somewhere special. One was going to be presented, but he did present the flag to me. This is us right here in a circle going, what in the heck? I mean, all of us just, it was so crazy. This is the end. And we're just talking the ceremony. Of course, you can't see everybody, but look at the table, the feed. Oh, yeah, here comes more photos. Maybe not that one. Let's just make it up. Here's the check for half. There's Ron Hernandez right there accepting the flag. There's a certificate of authenticity. Yes, they're for both organizations. That's right. There's me accepting the flag. Such a great day, 2 days, 24 hours. There's Kim, Sherry. I mean, these people are unstoppable. Not everybody was able to be in the photo after, but this was a majority of them. Gosh, yeah. Look at all those muscles. Muscle, muscle, muscle. Cool. Awesome. Love it. Yep, there's me, John Bodie. 10-pound glider after that. Look at this. Putting your feet in ice. Isn't that crazy? Someone's at the front door. Not sure. Somebody. Look at that. That's what happens to your feet, for sure. There is Kim, and she's such a great support. Look at that. Oh, I can't even keep this slide on there. I think that's Jamie. I think that's her feet. Your feet are raw at the end of this. They don't even look like feet at the end of the day. There's Chris Robert. They fell asleep. There it is. I mean, I guess I'm showing you all this is because it's easier for me to do Facebook Live and just show everyone, hey, here's what it is. There's Kim holding a baby, her yes, grandson. After, even just a whole day of whole 24 hours of walking. There's Heidi and Amanda. There's the Capitol, and you can see there's Bob Grand Prix at the bottom. This was taken by Matt Bill's aspects and ankles. Right there is where we're sleeping. It's taking a drone photo. This is us laying down at the Capitol. There's another. This is us literally laying down and saying, you know what? This is what it's like to be a veteran. Isn't that a great picture right there? great shot at that. Again, if you're interested in walking, being a sponsor, just sign up, click and sign up. That's all you have to do. Oh, first off, everything's hunky-dory there. Man, those vehicles look great now. It was amazing. Right there. Let's just get ready. You know, volunteers. If you want to drive an RV, if you want to hand out snacks, if you want to we need medical help, we'll take anybody, anything and everything that you can do to support 50 walkers. That's going to be quite the feat. Quite hard to get. That's why this is so cool, right? To see your family supported. There's me out. Hey, let's go. Everybody. Oh no, I use those voices. These gentlemen right here serve just great people, great human beings. There it is. It's Jamie Bowler right there, sitting in front. There's a hairdo getting all messed up. Oh, and there's Melissa Roth back there. So Melissa Roth back there. Both candidates competing in pageants. All of us. John Mooney, Ron Hernandez. I love these guys. They always hold hands. Ron and Crystal, they hold hands. They just do everything together. I love it. There's Jamie Bowman. There you go. Just laying on the ground. That's Roni, I believe. That's Roni. That's Olivia. That is Natasha. I guess I'm showing you guys again, for those of you just joined, we're looking for people who want to either walk, volunteer, drive an RV, drive a truck, drive a car, hand out snacks, be part of hospitality, be part of organizing, eyes and ears, marketing people, whoever. This is going to be our biggest event, and we need all the help that we can get. So cool. Uh, It's just so cool to see. There's Aaron. Yeah, that's the picture I was talking about. 51 March. Again, this is a digital truck. This is a benchmark. They donated quite a bit, I think almost 8 to 10,000 total. But what it doesn't matter. What matters is they made big, big commitment. Chad, Chad. Oh man, that's so cool, Captain America. That was in Taylor's backpack. This is everyone checking out all the rules, right? Like, what is going on here? Okay, there's Joe right there. They called him No Show Joe for a while because he would just not show up at stuff supposedly. But No Show Joe is now Show Up Joe. There you go. That's I am just marking orders. This is cool. That's John Woods' family. That's one of the chase vehicles. Probably the cleanest I've ever seen. There's the press vehicle. Pretty awesome, man. Just people going all out. Another one of the chase vehicles. Make sure that we had support. Man, look at that. That was so amazing. I don't know if I see anybody in there. No, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I messed up. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 36, 37, 38, 39. Yep, we started out with 40 or 39. Right? I knew the number there somewhere. That's all that matters. And here's some of our volunteers who joined us. And this is just volunteers and crew. And these are great people. Safety vests, we take safety seriously. This is us getting ready to move out. Right? This is just go into action right there. Tom Simmons. And we want to say thank you to Corwin Toyota as well, who have donated $25,000 as well. That was pretty incredible. This is us about to be forming up, right? This is final instruction. This is, let's get ready. Ah, man, great photo right there. Robert told us a story. Shares an inspiration. First stop. This is us all happy still. There's Becky making a list, checking it twice. Find out who's naughty or nice. No, she's just taking roll call, making sure everybody made it. But that's cool to see. This is the very first stop again, just 10 miles into it, fresh, and you still feel good, right? You're kind of smiling still, which is crazy. There's Brian, there's Heidi, man, I've never visited the pictures like this in Tanzania. It's such a great picture right there. Mile March, right? She's vehicle, it's a pretty everyday driver. Jamie, she has a scalpel in case anybody needs their feet cut for blisters. But anyway, those dishes, that was the first. So I'll leave you with this. Here's your call to action. Hopefully, go to my profile. If you're interested, go to March with us. It's August. So all you have to do is click on the page. So right here. Oh, Joey. So click here. Hopefully, I'm not sure. I wonder if my audio is even on. I hope it was. Hey, would you do me a favor if you're on here? Would you just drop on? You could really just drop it one in the comments. Anyway, here's where you sign up right here on the link, and it will take you right to it. The tab. It will take you right to Eventbrite. This is the very first meeting that we're going to have. As you can see here, oh, the page was not found. What? Let's try it again. I wonder if people are having that issue. Okay, so let me get the right. Oh wow, I'm wondering if that was a big deal. Anyhow, you can find it on Eventbrite. I may correct this. Let me just do that right now. While we're on, I'm just gonna put the right link in all of it. March recruitment briefing. So if you just look at that here, here's the tickets. I'm gonna fix that right now. Just fix that regular program. And my goodness, nobody told me, but that's okay. Good that I discovered it on my own. People watching, thank you so much. I just want to fix that sentence there. So I'll fix I'll do that ASAP. Anyway, I'm going to put it right here. Just click on this link right there. Should have done better. Should have checked all my links. Check your links before you go live. Anyway, I'm going to fix this right now. Edit this post. So all you have to do is click on the post. I'll fix that as we speak. Let's do that now. Control V. Okay. Click on that link right there. Okay. I hope it propagates throughout, but if it doesn't, you know where to find me. Message me personally. Sign up on the inbox. Thank you all for joining us. If you have any questions, just again, here it is. I'm going to put it in the chat. It should propagate everywhere. Just click on that. It went to every page so far, and just sign up. Appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. And I hope to see you at the Saturday briefing for the 50-mile march. It will be amazing. There'll be a few sessions for the walk. But please, if you are an applicant or you want to walk, there is a vetting process so that we can make sure that we have 50 the correct people who are mission minded, who are prepared, who understand that we are raising money for organizations.